The National House of Chiefs building in the Ashanti region, Kumasi, has been commissioned on Friday, September 11, 2020. The building was constructed in 1949 by Otumfuo Osei Agyemang II to serve the Kumasi State and the Ashanti Council, and so when the Regional House of Chiefs was created in 1969, an office complex was needed, which led to the donation of the building for the work of the house. The Asantehene Otumfuo Osei II was the special guest of honor to lead the commissioning, along with the Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Honorable Kofi Jamesi, the Ashanti Regional Minister, Honorable Simon Osei Mensah, and the President of the Regional House of Chiefs, Togbe Afede the 14th, were present at the ceremony. According to the President of the National House of Chiefs, the idea of renovating the edifice came during the tenure of Professor Nabila after seeing that the edifice was not equipped to conduit business for Nananom. He explained that the building had many leakages at meeting halls with hanging wires and cobwebs, which led to the establishment of a renovation committee to spearhead the effort of furnishing to honoring Asanteman.
The idea of renovating these premises came during the tenure of my predecessor, Professor Nabila. I recall very well at one meeting when Osie Ajatepo, one of our members, lamented the state of the building that we were using for our meetings. In particular, the fact that it was leaking at many places, the fact that our meeting hall had all kinds of hanging wires and cobwebs. Professor Nabila established a renovation committee to spearhead the effort, a committee of which I was a member. On assumption of office as the president of this house, I decided to merge the renovation committee into the newly structured finance committee. Minister of State, Nananom, distinguished guests. The work of Nananom of this house requires several hours of sitting, which is why it's important that we have a comfortable environment in which we can work. And that has been the reason why this project has been so important for us. Nananom deserve at least a certain minimum of comfort as they do their work. Nasebre Kwebosi and I would like to thank all of you for your support. To thank the Nananom members of the House for their free support. To thank the Ministry for its support. Above all, to thank Your Royal Majesty for your support, your inspiration, and for allowing us the use of these premises almost on an indefinite basis. As someone said, one of our members said, the church institution is our heritage, a national asset that deserves protection. Indeed, we are determined to protect the sanctity of this institution. Peace, unity are most important for our country. So I cannot end my speech without reminding all of us about the fact that we are in an election year. And our message as chiefs to the people of Ghana is that we should all work hard to ensure that we retain this image of peace, unity, and tranquility.
He revealed that an amount of 3.5 million Ghana cedis has been spent on the facelift, with support coming from various organizations. Togbe Afede the 14th spoke that one important achievement recorded by the National House of Chiefs is the passage of the Chieftaincy Act, Act LI 2409, which defines membership of the 16 regional houses, thanks to the support of the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Government. The Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Honorable Kofi Jamesi, divulged that the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has authorized the payment of the 3.5 million cedis as a refund to the National House of Chiefs, being expenses incurred on the renovation. He reflected on the government's efforts in assisting the House of Chiefs to ease their work for the benefit of Ghana.
Permit me to congratulate immediate past and new leadership of the House, particularly Togbe President and current members of the House for their vision, commitment, hard work, and perseverance for the realization of the renovated building, which was given to Nananom as far back as 1969 by Otumfo Se Ose Ajimanprepe II, the then Ashanti, and which has never undergone any renovation, has now become a center of attraction to many. Let me take this opportunity to announce that the new Patriotic Party government, under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has authorized the payment of 3.5 million Ghana cedis as a refund to the National House of Chiefs, being expenses incurred on the renovated building, which will soon be commissioned. The money is here. An amount of 800,000 Ghana cedis had been released by government through the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs to the contractor working on the new National House of Chiefs complex situated at Asenua in the Kwabri East District, which I hope will soon be completed to solve the accommodation challenges that confront members of the National House of Chiefs whenever they attend meetings in Kumasi.
The Ashanti Regional Minister outlined the role of chiefs in the development of Ghana and how they continue to be major stakeholders in making and resolving issues affecting the country. He called on the need to revere their status as custodians of the land and the true inspiration of development. The Ashanti Regional Minister applauded them for their influence in resolving major disputes which disturb the peace of the country and pleaded on the need to bring to an end pending chieftaincy and land issues obstructing development.
Chiefs, historically up to date, have been major institutions in development of this country and will continue to be major stakeholders in the development of the country. The honor we give them is not just because of the stool or scheme on which they find themselves, but the role they play in society. You cannot do any development or undertake any development without the support or involvement of our chiefs. And for whatever development we are doing, we will need their support. We thank God that they've given us support all this while, and especially the maintenance of peace. Several disputes have been settled with the active involvement and participation of our chiefs. Now let me say here, irrespective of the excellent work our chiefs have done for us so far, we still have some disputes at hand to be resolved, especially in the areas of chieftaincy dispute and land disputes.